Good morning. Um, Welcome. I hope you guys can hear me okay. We've got the new mic on today and whoopsie, and I'm on double. I'm on stereo. Hey, mingled unicorn, how are you? Hi, Alice. Thank you, Richie. Sound is good. Yay. Hi, Teresa Ford. How are you doing? Amy's here. I'm so glad to see you, Amy. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, I have the best stylist in the world, Amy. A white dragon doesn't have any sound. Huh. White dragon? Huh. Okay, sound is good for Annie. Yeah, I think it might be you might be muted somehow, white dragon. On your computer. Double check your computer or go out and come back in. Let me know. Make sure I'm gonna stay down here at the bottom of the barrel. No, the most current is better. Okay. Hi, Diane. Yeah, I'm so glad that it's okay. Okay. Yeah, let me know that you get that right. Um, so, everybody, hi. Welcome, welcome. Today is Thursday, and it's not trash day here because we had Labor Day in the United States and in Canada this week. Jen B, hello, beautiful souls. Yeah, man, slept like a rock. I hope everybody else didn't too. Right? And I saw that Amy said something about Lisbon. I did not see what happened. So, I was in the the haze of helping my daughter get her new, car, licensed. So it's a 1994 no, 1996. No, it's 94 Astrovan. Yeah, video is fuzzy, right? Yeah, that's the next purchase. Probably a new computer this week, Debbie. So as time goes on, I get everything done. Florida check. Hey, Jacqueline, how are you? Mingled unicorn, good to see you. So yeah, I don't know what's up with that video. This used to be such a great thing, but granted, I think this computer is about 3 or 4 years old, so it's been used a lot. So I'm happy and thankful that it got me as far as it did. So that's the next investment, new laptop. And it keeps rolling on. And which, by the way, everybody's going to be happy to hear that I had a service person that came yesterday, Tim. His name was Tim, and he was amazing. And he fixed my washing machine for under $100. So I felt like that was a real win. Good morning. And Ralph is here this morning. Good morning. I think it's energies. Lots of crazy energies, right? Yeah. And I love this, Annie. Yeah. So proud of those who spoke on the steps yesterday. Shields of angels and illumination surround them as they move forward. 33 trillion angels around them, man. Definitely. Definitely. I heard, I just got a glimpse of somebody's show, and I can't remember who it was. It might be this woman in Ireland that I love dearly, that I follow. She's amazing, and she's saying she's starting to see not just a few angels, but hundreds and even more angels. And I'm like, that's our 33 trillion, girl. We are calling them in every day. So, yeah, yeah, they did awesome. I'm so proud of them. Oh my gosh, Diane G had a great show with Gerald last night, Tarot Stash. Awesome and inspiring. I'm gonna have to go back and watch it. I'll have to watch it on like super speed. So I need to get caught up with a lot of shows. I gotta say, it's on my list though. Yeah, Diane G is a boss lady. She speaks with authority. Isn't it funny how, well, not funny, haha, but very interesting that we can come into our gifts and just boom, we know it and we can speak very clearly about it and succinctly. I don't know if succinctly is a word and I'm pronouncing it properly, but that's the word they're giving me. Um, so anybody else have wild, wild dreams last night? I was in a huge crowd last night and there were a lot of us there, right? And Deepak was there and all these other teachers. And we were kind of having a party. And they kept saying that phrase that it's the last day of school. The last day of school, like we're graduating and it's time for summer vacay. Even though this is the end of summer, remember that feeling when you were young and it was the last day of school and there was a part of you that was going to miss everything about it. And there was another part of you that just couldn't wait to have fun and go out and do things. So yeah, should be very interesting week, I think. Brenda T, imagine that. Good morning, sunshine. How are you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, finally a good night's sleep last night, Annie. Finally. But I was energized all day. I don't know about you guys, but after the waking up at 1:30 the night before, I went really well yesterday. I had energy all day long. I was, I feel like the meditation really helps in the morning for me. Alice, good morning, sunshine. How are you? Good to see you. Dun, 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 dun. So last day of school party today. What was that, Alice Cooper? Oh, I wonder what's going on with Alice Cooper. School's Out. One of my favorite songs. And Hot for Teacher. Who was that? I think that was Van Halen. That was a funny song. Okay, or a funny video. Teresa Ford, good morning, sunshine. How are you doing, honey? I liked something you said I'm hardly ever on Facebook, but I saw some beautiful posts that you made. Oh, I think it was for your friend. What was their name? I think it was Jonathan. Yeah, it was Jonathan. So prayers for Jonathan today, Teresa. Know that you are loved. That is so beautiful, Jen. Thank you. Yeah, and lots of that purple energy, your purple heart there. Lots of the violet flame coming in for all of us. Yeah, the video is fuzzy, isn't it? Yeah, this is something we have to take care of. Something that has to be accomplished. So, yeah, it's all right. We'll get her done. Nope, you were very busy in your dreams last night. Something was going on, right? There was definitely something going on. 100% something going on last night. Alice, hope you and Kevin are doing well. Oh, Aces. Okay. I'll look at that. I really like my, this is a yoga or a yogi. Yoga. This is a yoga 6, so it's kind of old. I'll see if they've got any sales going on. Amy, good morning. Fatima, blessings, beautiful. Hope everything's beautiful up there in Canada. And Tyler wants to say hi to everybody. He's so funny. He's been acting like a little kid lately. 1.5 speed is the sweet spot, right? I think that's a good one. Yeah, I agree. Sometimes I'll speed it up really fast and everybody's going, nom, 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 and you can't really tell what's going on. But yeah. Patricia Hernandez, good morning. Had tears in my eyes as those brave women and family members of Virginia stood up and spoke up. It's not going away. I don't know about anybody else, but I really feel Virginia's presence since she left Earth School. And I never find a good way to say that. Walked off the planet, left Earth School, or hung up the meat suit. I won't say that, but I really feel her presence a lot. That she has done some remarkable things while she was on the planet. Yeah, so beautiful. Talk about beautiful. Here's Kelly B. Hey, Kelly B, how are you? Good to see you. Let's see. Oh, Annie, very busy clearing dreams. Wow. Yeah. Right. Epic shift between 4 and 5 this morning. Yeah. I feel the same, Lauren. I feel like there was a shift, and I think that's that joy that's coming in. Like now's the time to play. It's kind of like the energy came in. Like we had this really heavy energy going on with us that was kind of causing us to take a moment and relax. And maybe your appliances were going bust, or your camera was getting fuzzy, or your mics, like all my mics were for a long time. But it's now it's kind of like it's time to get that energy. Like it doesn't matter what anybody thinks, right? It's the last day. Not that it's the last day of Earth, but it's the last day of how we react to it in that manner, that we have to be, I don't know, more conservative, or we have to behave. I think that's the word I'm looking for. Behave. Who used to say that? Somebody said that. I can't remember. That's a good word, behave, because we don't want to behave. We don't need to. Yeah, lots of energy yesterday. Yeah. Oh, Teresa, I had a dream. I was in the UK with you, Terry. We were walking around the streets. That's all I recall. We were all over the place last night. I agree. Yeah. There were a bunch of teachers there too, like people that we watch or people that we've read their books. And sometimes when I go into those big community things, dreams, it's a big shift, huge shift on the planet. So I don't know if that's going to be a physical shift or just an energy shift, or if it's the same thing. Oh, Delphi, hi. When we have the washing machine for a long time, it's good to unhook the houses and clean. Then they can get the real dirty with time. Right? Yeah. We have to unhook everything. Yeah. Yeah. I like that. Yeah. And that's exactly what happened to my washing machine, Delphi. That's funny. It had a, people were saying, oh, you need a new washing machine, blah, blah, blah. And this guy came in and he just went, I think I can do this. Click, got her done. Unhooked a hose, and I even found a piece of jewelry in it. It was a feather. I accidentally washed a jean jacket last year, and it had a really pretty silver pin on it. It wasn't huge, but one of the feathers, one of the silver feathers, was in there. Yeah, yeah, I love that. I love that. Oh, yes. He and your friend Tammy, who had heart surgery yesterday, open heart. You know, that's become open heart surgery. Like I remember back in the day, and it was kind of like that was a huge deal. And not that it isn't still a huge deal. It's massive, but they've come so far with it. They're so successful with it now. Okay, Jonathan and Tammy. Yeah, and I want to add Murphy to our list too today. So anybody that's going through, I feel like relationships are kind of going through a thing right now too. So yeah, David Lee Roth and Van Halen did Hot for Teacher. I like that one girl. You really got me. No, right? She was in a commercial with Ken and Barbie in the red sports car. Oh, I love that. Yeah. Yeah, that was a great show. Yeah, Ralph, I did. I've got my little lens cleaner here. I've cleaned it several times, and maybe that's better now. Maybe that's all I needed was Ralph. So it is a bit fuzzy still, but yeah, that is better. Isn't that weird? Oh my gosh. Oh, your baby, Teresa. He's having his wisdom teeth out today. I got him. Yeah, that's a big deal, right? I mean, you never know how you're going to feel. I think my husband got his out when he was 40, and we went to Houston's that night, and he had spinach dip with tortillas. It was no problem. And I remember I got mine out at 19 and I was on the sofa for 3 days. So just, couldn't keep anything down. Can you clean? Yeah. Wanna see lean. Yeah, you got it, kid. There they are, they're coming in. Um, oh, heck, I kinda moved things around. Here, let me move that. What's actually my, trash can? I was cleaning the room yesterday, so I need to move it back where it goes. Yeah, so the blue beings are coming in a lot right now too, and, I don't know about you guys, but I feel like we've got a new group that's come in, a new galactic group, and, they're coming in. They're really, really tall. They're kind of white, but they work with the blue light, and they do have a body form that they're showing me, and it's really pale. And they're, quite tall, almost like a Mothman, but a little well, could be kind of like that, but they have a robe that they wear. So, and they work with the blue light, but they also work with the, violet ray. So, it's interesting that they work with both at the same time, and they're just giving me a big, yes on that, that it's definitely, oh, okay. So they've worked with the combination for years of the 2 things coming together, and this might be the shift that we're going through, that, it's gonna be not just the blue ray and the, purple ray, but it's gonna be or violet ray, but it's also, the frequencies are combining now and becoming more powerful. Interesting. Okay. Well, that makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? Like, it feels like we graduated, and we're too hot for teacher. Diana, good morning, sunshine. A morning where I don't have a plethora of activity, right? Yeah, things transpired yesterday. We're having a party here on Sunday, and anytime I open up my house, I'm kind of like, "Oh boy," you know? Um, Not that I don't love having people over, I do, but it's always better for me if I don't plan it. And everything's just going perfectly, like getting the washing machine fixed. It's just everything's conspiring to be an amazing day and an amazing that I'm not worried about things. Like I'm really excited for it, which I would have been anyway. Oh, thank you, Jacqueline. Aces is on sale at Best Buy. And that's where I'm gonna go too, just because that's where I get my yogas. My yogas. Good morning, Tyler, right? Yeah. Yeah, my guy, man. He's always here. So, Debbie, 3 shifting bells. Good morning, sunshine. Um, okay, so today's a bit blurry. Yeah. And I like that. Well, I don't like it that you're blurry, but I like it that there we give each other time, right? That one of us can take a day off, one of us can be blurry, and one of us can be energized. Yesterday morning, I was interesting. Yeah, Teresa Ford, hope your friend is improving. Definitely. And lots of love for Jonathan and your son. Thursday, something's going on. Something happens today. I don't know what it is. I've got it written down. Lauren. Hi, Lauren. Glad you felt it also as an epic amount of calmness. My first thought was White Dragon's message yesterday to be patient. I got so happy. Yeah. Thank you, Paul. Paul is amazing. So, Paul, I've got to say thank you for being here. I hope your sound is on now, honey. I hope you can hear. That's what. Oh, Debbie, somebody transitioned to the other side. That's the word to say. Transitioned. Yes, thank you. That is the perfect thing to say. I like that much better. Sometimes I get stuck and I'm on rerun. So, got to fill the hummingbird feeders, all empty. And Annie Bird's going to feed the squirrels. Yeah. Oh, okay. Austin Powers on Behave. Isn't that funny that you say that, Austin Powers on Behave, Jacqueline? I did get a lot of Austin Powers energy coming in for us. That kind of behave and, oh, love you, baby. And like this is going to be the season of love coming up, like kind of that flower power mentality is coming in. I got that at the last Read the Future with Jean. And Jean we were supposed to record today, and we will record next week. She's having some issues too. So, but I am recording with Tomas today. So hopefully I can get this camera thing fixed so it's better. Good morning, Kaylee. How are you, sunshine? I hope you're doing well. Yeah. So are you feeling, I know Kaylee sometimes works with the Mothmens, and so does Denise. So I hope you guys are doing okay with that. Yeah. Kaylee's going to rewatch Diana and our friends from across the pond, Garnet. Good morning. How are you, sir? Good to see you. Yeah, so we were just talking, Garnet, that our dream might have been last night. There was a big group dream last night, and it may have been in England. Interesting. I wonder if something's going to pop in England. So lots of love to everybody there. Something really good. Oh, yeah. I don't know. Healing is coming on hold. Wow. Bright shiny ray. Good morning. Scooping up a hug. Yeah, Kelly always gives the hugs. They're so beautiful. Let's see. Patricia, my neighbor gave me a gift of pennyroyal peppermint plant, one of the most powerful peppermints to have in a garden or your kitchen cabinet. Saying thank you, escorting her around now has borrowed card. Oh, good. A pennyroyal peppermint plant. Pennyroyal. I'm going to write that down. Peppermint. I'm going to look for one of those. That sounds great. Yeah. We've got a plant that grows in the States. I can't remember the name of it, but it also grows in England. In Europe, it's pretty popular, and you'll see it in a lot of the big gardens and, in communities and whatnot. And it's medicinal. I can't remember the name of it. It has big leaves that come out, and that's what you harvest. But in the States, it grows and it's invasive because it's not, indigenous to the States. Anyway, but it's stunning. And I had a lot of it years ago here. And I let it bloom, which it bloomed, and it had these huge thistles on it too. That was hard to get out of the cat hair and the dog hair. But now I've almost got it under control. I think it starts with a B. Anyway, long story short, that's what that reminds me of. I don't know why. Let's hear this. Cell biologist in Sweden developed it. It's for type 1 diabetes, but that's very helpful. Oh, so we're going to have amazing scientific things coming up right now for medicine, for power. And I think that's going to be one of the huge changes on the planet that we already had. Like Tesla developed it years ago, a source for power energy that was not, what's it called? It didn't have anything to do with fossil fuels or solar energy. It was, and I think it's called scalar energy. So it's energy that creates energy. And I think correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's through crystals. And once they get rolling on that, they already know about it. They're just not using it because the fossil fuels made money. And it kind of kept people beholden to others because they had to pay money, right? So entertainment only. But once all this gets more in the news and, with AI, they can't keep it from you anymore. Pam Pam is working and says hello. Lots of love to you, Pamela. Let's see. Hey, Forest Dreams. Yeah, good morning, everyone. I usually wake at 4. Last night it was 1:30. Ooh, Forest Dreams. I woke at 1:30 just for a minute. And was able to get back to sleep really easily last night. But the night before, I woke up at 1:30 and that was it. I was up for the rest of the day and I felt pretty good all day. So, yep, please tell Pamela hi. Hello, Star Cousins, right? Yeah, we got the magic number here today, 33. So perfect. Jen B, yesterday I was in the car with Sherry up north Wisconsin, about 12 hours. Get ready, y'all. The trees are turning. Oaks were very pretty already. Wow. And you're going to get it in southeast Wisconsin in about 2 weeks. So we'll probably get it in about 3 or 4 weeks. I don't know. You guys are a little bit north of us, Jen, in the Midwest. Yeah. It's so pretty. Plethora. Ooh, that's like a party in your mouth, isn't it, Kelly? Plethora. I'm going to write that down. A plethora of energy and joy and wisdom. Yeah, so it was energy, joy, wisdom, and love is kind of, I think, where we're headed. Which sounds like a too hot for teacher kind of moment. Oh, I like this. I first heard it in the sentence, I have a plethora of piñatas. Wow. Annie Bear, I am not having it catered. My niece is bringing the food. I'm doing the beverages and the desserts. And Robbie has requested that we do pies. So he's not a big fan of cakes. I was actually going to get a Costco cake. I don't know about you guys, but our Costco has an amazing bakery here. They are phenomenal. And I bought their cakes for a lot of different things. But they want pies and they like meringue pie and chocolate pie and stuff like that. So it's going to be cream pies. So there's a little kind of hole in the wall restaurant here in town that does those and they're pretty well known for them. So he's placing the order and I'm going to pick it up and that'll be easy peasy. So yeah, pie's good, right? Yeah, I love knowing they're helping with the frequencies. Hope their actions are creating the epic shift this morning. I feel like they are, Lauren, like that. They're really coming in for us. And I feel like they've been here forever. We're just kind of awakening to them. And with us awakening, it means that more groups are awakening. And it just means that there's going to be so much energy. Yeah, I love your hearts there. Those are stunning. Leah, good morning, sunshine. How are you? I hope you and your family are doing well. I love that, Teresa. A spiritual relay race as a team. Yeah, 100%. We have moments where one of us can fall back and moments where one of us can go to the front and take the way. There's we met this young man in Kathmandu, and he was from a line of Sherpas. They lived, for his ancestors had lived up in the mountains for years in the Himalayas, and they were the runners. That was their job, like back in the day. They would run from one village to another and take messages through the Himalayan mountains. And he said that was his favorite thing to do, was to run in the mountains. But consequently, their lungs and their hearts were just, they could do that. They had the endurance, and it was passed down. And he was a runner, man. That's where he found his joy. And I always think about that and what a beautiful place that was to be in. He had come to Kathmandu and didn't have any money, and a tourist talked to him and found out about him and gave him $100 bill, USD. And he took that and he parlayed it and rented a space, and a big space, and he made a club out of it. And I don't know what's happening with him now. I think Ingrid's still in touch with him, but he has this club, and he got a tent, and he lived in the club. He had his little tent inside it, but he would open that up every night, and people would come, and he started making money. And so $100 to a tourist, which probably wasn't a huge amount for them, changed their life. Sherry Ladler on the list. She has a large lymphoma. We call Georgia today. Georgia, because she's the size of a peach. Oh, bless her. Yes. I know that name. Sherry Ladler. Yeah. Lymphoma. Gotcha. Lymphoma. Yeah. Georgia. Sometimes when you put a name on something, it changes the energy of it, doesn't it? Yeah. And then you can kind of get it. Oh, Debbie, we got your mom, honey. Sharon. Okay. There we go. And your cousin Allison. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, and if I miss somebody's name or something, you guys are all included here. So good morning, Patricia Hernandez. We had a great visit with the nurse, and she took out the things I can donate to the veterans. Oh, that's beautiful. That's lovely. I just got insurance yesterday for Ingrid's car. And it's, we went through USAA, I think, United States, or VA, or whatever it's called, because my dad was in the Army, and so was my late husband. And we saved a lot of money. That's all I'm going to say about that. I'm not endorsing anybody, but I'm just saying it was pretty good for us to do that. So, yeah, Leah, you doing okay, honey? Hope you're all right. Diana, may I give a shout out? Yes, ma'am. I will be on Dr. Gell's book, How I Learned to Fly a Spaceship. It's out and available on Amazon. May I brag? You can always brag, honey, because you're amazing. We love you. Yeah, so Dr. Gell's book is out. I'm so glad to hear that. I knew that it was coming out, and she wouldn't let me say anything on Saturday. So we won't be on Saturday because she's in Mount Shasta right now. So I don't know if she's there for the opening of it, but yeah, thank you. I learned to fly a spaceship. Yeah, she's going to go huge with this, you guys. Like, she kind of always felt like a little bit of a stepchild in the psychic realm or whatever, YouTube, whatever, just because people weren't crazy about galactics years ago when she was talking about them. And now that it's become more and more prevalent, and that stigma's gone, she's right where she needs to be. Everybody's going to be amazed by it. Graham Greene transitioned this week. Oh, was in Maverick and Dancing with Wolves. Also Yvette. Oh, yeah. Graham Greene. What a beautiful name. Yeah, transitioned. Yeah, that's a good word, transitioned. There she is, Miss Val. How you doing? Good to see you. Beautiful. There's Denise. I hope you're doing well, Denise. Paul and everyone, the post sites, and thank you so very much. I wish I knew how to do that. Oh, that post sites. Denise, you don't have a wrench, do you? I'll try to give you a wrench today by the end. How's that? Maybe I can just go in and do it right now. Let me see. Here we are. Here's some noise. I'll mute that. Oh. Nope, it's not going into chat replay. Okay. We'll do it later, honey. Yeah. I'll get you on there though, Denise. I promise. So I'll give you a wrench. I'll remember that. That's why. Yeah. Yay to Dr. Gail. Thanks for sharing the news, Diana. Right? Yeah, definitely. Good morning, Valerie. And there's lots of stuff going on with the astrology today, isn't there? Or was that yesterday, or is it all month? I think it's probably all month. There's a lot of, it seems like we've had some astronomical astrology in the past year. So really unusual. Yeah. It's weird to know. It's weird to have everyone know what you're up to, but not know what other people are up to. Oh, Patricia. Yeah. Right, Kelly? Yeah. But we love that you share with us because I think it helps so many people on their path. Yes. So let's do a little bragging on our good friend Diana, oil painter. She has an amazing gift for many things, many things. She's a goddess, and her illustrations are amazing. So she's doing the illustrations. Didn't you do some of the editing too, Diana, or was that somebody else here? I think there were a few people that were involved. Uh-oh. I might have hit the wrong button. Oh, Patricia. How nice to be able to pass it on to vets. Bet you are feeling somewhat lighter, releasing some medical supplies. Glad you found the good visit. Oh, yeah, the vets are amazing. Thank you, Kelly, for that. Sasquatch. Oh, nice. Yeah. And Sterling predicted something with them. Okay. I was daydreaming about know it to be someday buy a solar or electrical car with others around us, sharing resources. Yeah. And, that was on the list yesterday when we went to apply for it. Like, are you a gig driver or whatever they call them? And is this car involved with ride sharing? Which I wonder how they do the insurance on that. But I guess it's common enough now. So I think if you're with some of the big rideshare groups and you do it for a living, excuse me, they have insurance that you can go into. Yeah, free energy for sure. Forest Dreams, thank you. Burdock. Yeah, that's it. It starts with a B and it's burdock. Yeah. Yeah, so that's right, because you're there, aren't you? Aren't you in Ireland or Scotland, Forest Dreams? Anyway, it is, and it's beautiful. I mean, big, beautiful leaves, just stunning. But yeah, I'm still fighting it. I just cut it down. Anytime I see it coming up, I try to pull it out or cut it down. And the first year I tried to cut it down after it started getting those big, beautiful purple flowers that turned into these huge, here it turns into huge thorns. And so I would cut them down and then I put white vinegar on them to try to keep them from happening again next year. But I was a little late. The seeds were out there. Okay. Terry, my dragons are hugely stepping forward, still trying to figure things out, but lots of good chills and stuff happening. Kaylee, I love that. Yeah. I don't watch him every Sunday, but I like him a lot. And sometimes I try to keep some of my energy close to me. And I don't really do predictions, but I do the read the future thing. So that's one reason why I do that, because I don't want to be influenced. But I like him a lot, and I think he's on it. And I think he's very concise. He envelops the divine masculine really well. He's clear, he's concise, he's calm. I think he does a great job. Patricia, Kelly B, it might be a little early in the morning for me yet. I don't quite get your message. Please restate. Okay. Gotcha. Ooh, dandelion tea. Okay, with honey. That sounds good. I had coffee with maple syrup and a little bit of milk. Oh, okay. You got a thing, an appointment with your new place in half an hour. Can you tell me how it might go? They're talking about your throat chakra. So make sure that you toot your own horn, Leah, and speak clearly. Where is George at this morning? There he is. Let's ask George about it. You get a big yes on that, kiddo. So it's going to go really well. Yeah, but they are pointing out your throat chakra on it. So make sure that you take a deep breath and know that you've got it, but also speak from your heart. Like it's the last day of school with joy, wisdom, and love. So yeah, it sounds really good. I can't wait to hear about it, Leah. Good for you. Good for you. Okay. Yeah. Blessings to everybody. Okay. And Julie's here and Lisa Davis. Lisa had a crazy week too. Yeah, honey. Right? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Good morning, Julie. Okay. Let's get going, everybody. And Julie, I just want to say I am emailing you. I know I've said that before, and this week it's been crazy for me too, Lisa. So I am emailing you. So feel your body kind of rocking today. Going into it, or you might feel your body rocking if it's comfortable. Just do what's comfortable. They're talking really a lot about our energy growing this week. And it grows all the time, but it's exponential right now. That you kind of go into your joy and what your truth is and what you want to be when you grow up. Because we're not growing up. We are here right where we're supposed to be, like children. Children of the universe. So knowing that we are completely divine beings, having a human experience today, every day, going into that energy today, like little kids. First day of summer, getting out of school, graduating class, the graduating class of Meditation Tribe. So going into that energy. Now, go ahead and take 3 deep breaths, inhaling through the nostrils, exhaling through the mouth. If you're having a hard time breathing today, just imagine you're doing it and your brain won't know the difference. Kind of listen to the vibe that's coming in today. You might hear music. You might hear the wind through the Himalayas. Feel your body. Might be rocking. You might be able to feel your body running through the Himalayan mountains. What it feels like, the strength, the power that you have, owning your power today. Smelling the air, the mountain air, and seeing with clarity the sun shining over the mountains, the dips, the cliffs, the rocks, but also seeing far and wide the tallest mountains in the world, or some of them, and just watching with clarity how we witness things happening from here. The whole group's here already, calling in 33 trillion angels, ascended masters, the new tall ones, the tall whites that come in with their robes, bringing in the blue ray and the violet ray together. Being able to witness and watch what's happening on the planet, what's happening in the stars, particularly what's happening in our hearts, how we feel about things, with compassion for what's happening on the planet, calling in the ancient ones that live inside the mountains. Himalayas are also pyramids, pyramid energy. So feeling that vibration and that frequency, acknowledging our crown chakras today. You might feel a huge shift here, aware of the change in the patterns, breathing that in and exhaling it. Now coming together as a tribe, feeling the pulsing of the earth under your feet in the mountains, being grounded completely, having archangels around us, the robed ones, also calling in the divine feminine and the animals, all the animals on the planet, their joyous energy, unconditional love. And the sky people come in. Now in this circle today, we're going to go deep within the mountains, finding the tunnels, the corridors, the caves, and watching as we go through these corridors, deep within the mountains, just like the pyramids. The sun shines in, the blue ray and the violet ray come in, cleansing us. Every cell in your body is cleansed. The space between, noticing your nadas, your energy points, your meridians, your chakras inside your body, in your auric field, and your light body. Hum with the frequency of the crystalline energy. Thriving, knowing your divinity, the whole circle together. Those from our past, George, the old Dalais, Dalai Lamas, and the current Dalai Lama, popes, ascended masters, many, Saint Germain, Melchizedek, Moses, Buddha, Rachel, Mary's, Yeshua, Kali, Durga, many ascended masters here with us. And see the chorus, hear the chorus growing, the vibration of it. Going deeper within the mountain, through the rocks, seeing the point at the beginning in the core of the earth, the center. No gravity here. So we can float. We can surrender into this frequency and allow ourselves to just be, to feel the joy, allow it to permeate our being, the energy of joy. Allow the wisdom of this space, knowing, remembering, being one with this wisdom. And finally, love, the universal, multi-universal energy of love. Breathing all that in. As you exhale, find a color in front of you. What color comes to you? Knowing this is your frequency for the day, to walk with and hold it. Reach out your hand and grab that color frequency. You can put it in your heart. You can put it in your ear. You can even swallow it. It's a part of you today. Now we'll say prayers here for Warrior Widow, for her speech coming up, for Tamitha, for Lisa, Rivas, and Liza, for Kelly B, for Murphy, for Kim. For Thursday, something's coming up today, and the sirens are running. So love all around the planet and the solar system. For Barbara B, Greg Braden and Rush, Brian Scott, Chelsea, for Nick, for Truth, for Stacy, her back, for Lily, for Grandma's green. Grandmama? Graham Green. For Lily, for Sherry Ladler, lymphoma, Georgia, her limp, named Georgia. For Debbie, 3 Shifting Bells, Mom, Sharon. For Cousin Allison. For Diana, Deb H. and Debbie Freebird and family. For Forest Dreams, Chelsea, her surgery, looking for liver. Denise, for Diana, for Allie, for Kelly, for Sonia, in the honey bank, for Isabel, for Sue Toffee, for Liz, for anybody looking for a new home today, for our beautiful Leah in particular, finding just the right place. Lots of gold energy around that. For Rush, for Peter B, for Chelsea, for Nick, anybody that suffered through abuse, healing energy, shaking off the old, standing in their strength. Now, for Cheryl, Jen too, for Lisa's blood work today, Lauren's girl. Now, listening, hearing the healing frequency for our Kaylee, seeing the new winds that are coming in, the driving winds, washing away the old, standing tall in the new, coming together, forming a nucleus inside the core of the earth of light. Hearing the frequency of it and playing with it for a minute. This is a space where we can manifest. And it's a Thursday, so it's a perfect day to manifest. So what do you want today? what brings you the most joy, the most wisdom, the most love in your auric field, and manifest it. Feel it. See it. What you want. Now put that in your present in a box for yourself or gift bag and take it with you. You can open this anytime you want. You can carry it with you. Coming back through the rocks, the caves, the Himalayan mountains, seeing the fog rolling in, a softness for all of us to help us with this energy. Coming back to your body, noticing your toes, your fingers, your arms, your legs, zipping up your energy from your root to your crown chakra. Noticing your light body, your auric field, and your physical form. Energized, awakened, walking in love today. Bringing your hands to your heart space, repeating silently, loving, compassionate heart, joyful, energetic body, quick, alert mind, lightness of being. Breathing in and exhaling. Ralph is feeling the love and light, right? You are so welcome. Oh, thanks, Denise. Yes, please. I'll take that for me and my home gathering. Yeah, I think we're going to have a blast. I've invited a few friends. My sister did. Robbie did. I don't know if we're going to have a huge group, but we're going to have fun. So whatever it is, it'll be fun. I don't know what I'm serving for beverages besides water. I haven't gotten that far. I guess I got to figure it out. Love, light, and laughter. Oh, Sharon, good morning, beautiful. And that's huge, right? Love, light, and laughter. That's a trinity that's beautiful. What are you reading? Are you reading Dr. Gail's books, Annie Bear? I need to get it. Yeah, I still haven't gotten it. I know she had it on Kindle, but I like to hold a book. So I think it was going to come out on Amazon this week. And what's the name of it again, honey? I learning to drive a spaceship or something, I think. Anyway, we have to pull that out. Oh, lavender tea. I love that. Yeah, I want to have a special signature, non-alcoholic, right? I'm not going to serve alcohol because it's graduation and it's daytime and I don't want to serve it anyway. Yeah. Oh, making lemonade, homemade lemonade. That sounds excellent. My uncle used to make that every year for 4th of July. And he worked for the gas company and he was out on the lines all the time. And he had these huge containers from working with the gas company. And they would, fill it up with water and stuff for themselves every day. But yeah, I'm going to do that. Oh my God. Patricia says, Terry, 4 Octurians behind me I came to know recently on the Athena reminded me to clear left and right channel of subtle system where chakras reside. Right lower back pain, not almost. Oh God, almost gone. I'm so glad. Oh, water. I've got a big watermelon, Sally. I was going to cut that up. So watermelon water. That sounds delicious. What about a watermelon lemonade? Is that weird? That sounds really pretty, making a big thing of lemonade and putting chunks of watermelon on it. Oh, okay. It's on Amazon. I'm going to look for that. What? Are you kidding me? Orange soda and vanilla ice cream floats. That sounds good. Yeah. 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 Ascension Masters. Oh, God, Alice. Ascension. That's what we need to call them now. Yeah. 100%. Alice, I love that. You guys are on fire. On fire. Yeah. What an epic amount of energy. Everyone joined us there. Yeah. So George used to say that all the mountains are pyramids. And he said, the Americas really have more pyramids than any other continent, I think. And he was saying the U.S., but I feel like I feel like that includes, Mexico and Canada. So, anyway, yeah, there's a big chakra in the Himalayas too. Which is it? The Earth chakra is. Look at her. She cleaned her desk and she knows where it is. Well, Mount Shasta is a chakra. It's a sacral chakra. But Glastonbury is the heart chakra currently. That's it. Mount Kailash in Tibet. So I think I slayed that, but it's there's in the Himalayas that are in Nepal. There's one mountain that is a holy mountain, and nobody's allowed to climb it. It's just for sacred rites, and it's I think it's Kailash. It might have a different name. But we flew over it in a small plane, Yak Airlines, and it was amazing. Okay, thank you, Paul. Paul, thank you for being here. All about aliens. Yeah, how I learned to fly a spaceship. That's it. Okay, so that's out. So the physical book is out now. I'm glad. So she didn't tell me I could do that to talk about it yet. So I'm so excited for her. Yeah, now go order Dr. Gale's book. I'm going to go order it. Oh, what the heck, Sal? Hibiscus drink I make, Jamaica, using organic blossoms. Yeah, I'm not going to work that hard. I could have cleaned my ass too. Lemonade with mint and watermelon is delicious. That sounds amazing. And I've got a huge, big, pot that I can make it all in. Juice the watermelon and have watermelon juice with some mint, like a mint julep, but watermelon. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I don't want it to have alcohol. Yeah. Okay. Everybody's got Mount Kailash. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you, Val. Yeah. Mount Kailash. Yeah. All right. Well, everybody have a fantabulous day. I am interviewing. I think the camera's okay now. I think I can get by with this for doing the show with Tomas. It's easy. Oh, sure. It's easy for you, Sally. Sally's a whiz at everything. Put strawberries in the limit. Now that sounds pretty. I could do that. Going to build a model of Gail's ship, but I could not do the complex curves. Ooh, wow, Paul. I love that. Okay. Oh, now I'm hungry and thirsty at the same time. Strawberries and lemonades and watermelon. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to buy some mint too, Val. Okay. Yeah, everybody's hungry now. Okay, well, everybody have a fantabulous day and lots of love and light. And remember, love, wisdom, and joy. And you got a new light. So work with that. Okay, lots of love. Bye-bye.